Hey everybody, welcome back to the Minecraft survival experience. This, guys, is episode number 2, and as you can see, since last episode, I've done a few things. I have a little bit of a staircase right here, going up from our spawner over there, all the way up here, going all the way up to the surface. I also went ahead off camera and chopped down a bunch of trees. I really needed some wood, so I just kind of had and did it on my own. That way we have a little bit more wood for today, because part of today's project is going to be creating creating some sort of fence design for our village area over here. That's part of what I want to do today. I also want to go to the Nether. I want to create a to-do list, and I want to get a lot of animal pens and things like that done today. So there's a lot in store for today. A lot of things that we can still get done today that I'm super excited to get started with. I'm actually recording this the day that the first episode releases, or at least the first part of this, the day that the first episode releases. So I have no idea what your guys' feedback is yet, but I think you guys are going to enjoy this series, and I think you guys enjoyed the first episode, at least most of you, so hopefully that's a good response. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get started on today's projects. I'm going to find a place for today's to-do list, and we can get started with the main body of today's episode. I don't believe I've shown you guys this yet, but this is the basic village house in this village, and this is where I sort of set up. Actually, the caves and all that are over there. This is where I set up in the village. We have our bed here, crafting bench, chest full of the comments and other things, and furnace. I just want to show you guys this because I don't think I actually showed you this, but I do have the to-do list done. I have items on here. We'll go over them in just a minute. Very basic design right here. I wasn't going for anything special. I just wanted a very basic design to go on top of here. So that's what I got. But here are the 12 things. So we will be adding things to the back here at some point, but for now, we're just gonna have these 12 things up here. And my goal is to accomplish these 12 things between today's episode and in the future. So first thing, explore the Nether. Hopefully we'll do that today. That's pretty self-explanatory. We're gonna go to fortresses and all that sort of stuff. Defeat the dragon and get the elytra. Hopefully between episode 5 and 10, we're going to go ahead and defeat the dragon, get our elytra, and then from there, it'll make things a lot easier to get around and travel. Explore end cities. That goes with getting the elytra. Hopefully we'll explore them more extensively. That's why I put it separately rather than just with the elytra. Why sticky keys? Thank you. Transform basic village houses. Like these houses, I want to transform these. I said in the first episode that I wanted to transform the houses in general, all of the houses. So there we go. Transform other village houses, like that big one over there, that big one over there, the little library ones basically, and other ones. Create a village wall. I just want to get a basic design done soon, and then we can, off camera, I can do a lot of the grindy work for that. Create a villager breeder. I mentioned that also in the first episode, but because we have so many villagers, I want a villager breeder ASAP. I love villagers, and they can be quite time consuming, but if we do it right, I can work on a lot of it. I can work on a lot of it off camera, so you guys don't have to see all the boring bits, and it should be a lot, very, very useful to us. Enchanting diamond gear. I want to get all my gear, my armor, my tools, everything to level 30 enchants, the best enchants that I can by episode 10, hopefully for this one. Get all the best gear that we possibly can. Underground cave. So I mentioned also in the first episode that I wanted to have my starter base in an underground cave. And I still do want that, but I have some ideas for the underground caves over there that I think would be pretty darn cool. So hopefully I can get that done, and I want to start working on an underground cave. Caves are underground, but you know what I mean. Auto chicken cooker. I'm not sure where I'm going to put this, maybe in the cave, but I would definitely want an auto chicken cooker somewhere, either here in the village, in the cave, or in the spawn chunks, just to have that much food, because we are going to need a lot of food, and I'm not going to have any other real automatic farms just yet. Pen animals, sheep, pigs, and cows. That's pretty self-explanatory. We're going to pen those animals and make sure that we start breeding them and get farms up and running. And last but not least, the thing that I failed to do in a lot of other worlds until very, very late, I want to make a tree farm in the first 15 episodes. A good tree farm, because one thing I've noticed is that I use a lot of wood. And the sooner we have a tree farm, the better off we'll be. So these are really in no order, just to let you know. It's not like I'm going to do explore the end cities before I work on getting enchanted diamond gear. Obviously that I have to get diamond gear, good diamond gear, before I go to end cities and the elytra and things like that. But still, these are the 12 things that we're really going to focus on for the future. Once we complete all these, I'll go ahead and move on to other things. But these are the 12 things I think are going to be the most important, the most fun to do over the next little bit. We're still going to need, like, I will probably still make basic wheat farms and carrot farms and potato farms and things like that. But we're not really going to make a focus on that until much later on. So this is the basic structure. This is how things are going to be laid out, hopefully, for the next coming episodes. Hopefully you guys are excited for that. But now that that's done, we can go ahead and get into the thing you've all been waiting for, and the thing that this video is probably titled, Heading into the Nether. Let me get some obsidian, and then we'll get right to it. Alright, here we have it. This is where I decided to put the portal. It's right next to our spawn chunks, as you can see. And let's go ahead and light it and get started. Honestly, the Nether's not that scary, so I'm not too afraid of this, but I want to get into it anyways. So let's go ahead and get right into this. We need to go deeper, definitely. Alright, we got a pretty good spawn right here. Is that a ghast? Ooh, can I return the sender? Or what just was that lag? That was some pretty hefty lag right there. Okay, now I'm gonna go find a fortress. I'll go get some of this quartz and glowstone later. I want to wait for the quartz and glowstone until I have silk touch and fortune, because I've been getting a lot of levels anyways through just regular mining. So I see no real point. Actually, I need to take a screenshot of my coordinates. I see no real point in getting all this stuff just yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait on that. And while I do that, let's go ahead, take a screenshot. Ooh, pretty much 0-0. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy about that. So it'll be very, very easy to find this out. But I'm going to go pick a direction now. And maybe we'll do, you know what? Maybe we'll do a little bit of a montage of some Nether events. And maybe a little bit of voiceover here and there. I don't know. Anyways, let me go find a fortress. And let's get started on this Nether adventure. Alright, guys. So this is the voiceover portion for the little Nether adventure that I had. Was gonna have music in the background, but I couldn't find anything that I actually liked, so you're just getting a voiceover. I think that'll be alright though, as most of my videos are basically not, they're voices with the gameplay, but they're basically a voiceover, so I think you'll be fine. But I did want to talk about one thing. I do talk about it a little bit at the end of the episode regarding comments. I just want to express how grateful I am that a lot of you have stuck around. I feel like I've said this a million times at this point. But one thing I think a lot of YouTubers, I guess not a lot of YouTubers, but some YouTubers do, is sort of take for granted what they have. Of course, I worked hard. In producing all these videos for all these years and all that, and I obviously wanted to see that people would stick around, but I think it goes unstated a lot of times how grateful a lot of YouTubers are, and how grateful a lot of YouTubers should be for audiences. Audiences are the backbone of YouTube. I've said this probably a million times. Audiences are the backbone of YouTube. Without an audience, there wouldn't be a YouTube. There wouldn't be YouTubers who could create content on this platform as a full-time job. A lot of audiences, and I know a lot of bigger YouTubers who have Patreons, or they have like a subscription service or something like that. But like Patreon, where you can pay money to get early stuff or special things or whatever. A lot of them have merchandise, things like that. Without an audience, YouTube would not be nearly the nearly the platform that it is now. To get a little bit into, I guess, what's been happening on YouTube recently, I'll talk a little bit about this, but not too long. With demonetization, I haven't been affected at all. Don't you guys worry. I haven't been affected at all by demonetization, obviously. Because I'm Minecraft content. Minecraft content doesn't get demonetized unless there's excessive swearing, which I don't swear, as you guys know. But I feel like YouTube itself may have sort of lost its way to where its focus should be. Its focus should be not necessarily on the creators. Its focus should be on the audience. And I feel like, personally, from what I've seen, YouTube is much more focused on advertisers, and rightfully so to a certain extent. Advertisers will bring in money, keep this site running. I totally understand that, but at the same time, YouTube is focusing too much on advertisers and not on the audience. Creators are sort of that middle ground. We're sort of like that recipient of a lot of this stuff, but the audience, like I said, is the backbone. Without an audience, there is no YouTube. Period. Without you guys watching this video, watching my videos, watching other people's videos, without that, there is no YouTube. So I feel like a lot of YouTubers and YouTube itself maybe you need to think about that a little bit more as we go forward in trying to develop this platform and try to develop our content. Personally, I personally think that the greatest source of inspiration outside of just watching videos is you guys. The things that you guys think of, I see in comment sections of other YouTubers, Minecraft, non-Minecraft, just how many people have just incredible suggestions and are always trying to put forth suggestions and feedback to the creator. That's incredible. Honestly, I'm not someone who typically gives any feedback. I just kind of watch and like the video, and that's about it. You won't really see many comments from me, but to see those kinds of comments, people always looking to improve, to help improve the content of a creator that they love to watch, whether they love them personally or they just love their content, whatever it is, that to me is incredible. And as a creator and as someone who cares a lot about this site, even though I know YouTube at some point will go downhill, as someone who cares a lot about this site, I feel like a lot of people need to take that into consideration. A lot of creators and a lot of the executives at YouTube may need to think a lot more about what the core audience of YouTube. I'm not talking about people who just glance at a YouTube video every once in a while. I'm talking about the core audience of YouTube, the people who are subscribed, the people who continuously come back and watch videos from creators. There's also a big debacle over what exactly a creator is. Is it Jimmy Kimmel or is it Casey Neistat? Or is it both? I feel like YouTube really needs to take that into consideration. That got really deep really quickly. Sorry about that, guys. If you guys didn't enjoy that topic, actually let me know. That's the sort of thing that goes through my head. Maybe that gives you a little bit of insight into the creator side if you're not a creator, which I assume that the majority of you are not creators. But if you are a creator, maybe that reaffirms some of the things you were thinking, or maybe it contradicts. So let me know. I would love to have a discussion about some of this stuff, whether it's in the comments on Twitter. Link to that is down in the description, wherever it might be. I'd love to have a conversation about that with people because it's really important. It's really important that people understand why this platform is what it is. Without the audience, there would be no platform. So I think that's a really important thing, and hopefully you guys maybe enjoy that a little bit. Anyways, guys, I think we're done with a little bit of another adventure. Let's head on back into the Minecraft survival experience world and get on with the rest of today's episode. And here we are, safe and sound, back at the village. I have all this stuff that I got. I got some diamond horse armor. I got some diamonds. Just a whole bunch of cool stuff. Saddles. We can finally get horses. That's pretty cool. Got a few blaze rods as well. That'll be good for some potion brewing in the future. I got a lot of gold horse armor, which is not the greatest. I guess it's okay, but I don't really like gold horse armor. I rarely ever use it, so that may end up just getting thrown away. I don't know. But guys, what else? Oh, I already designed a wall. I haven't done it here in the survival world, but I have done it in creative. So now that we're back from the Nether, I have two things I want to do left in this episode. We won't be penning animals. I don't think I have time for that today, but I will be showing you guys the wall design, and then we'll be doing some enchanting with the comment for today to finish off today's episode. So guys, without further ado, I have the wall design over in a creative world. Let's head on over there, and I'll show you guys what I've been up to. Bam! That's kind of what I decided to come up with. It's not bad, I would say. It could be a lot better. As you can see, I'm using mainly oak here, 3 high oak with a spruce slab on the top. I'm using some fences, some stairs. I'm mixing spruce and oak together. I feel like that's a pretty good combination for the village. And since we want to kind of upgrade it, I feel like this wall does the trick quite well. So I'm trying to think though. Okay, so yeah, zombies would probably be able to get up here. I'm trying to think. I want a wall design like this, right? I want to have, let's say, let's actually do that. Oh, they could probably get up there as well. What if we did that and that? No, not that. That. Beautiful. Okay. I'm trying to make this a wall design where it's not completely flat, and it's not like it's so totally rigid, where it can actually also curve around. So let's say that we have a curve right here. I can build that up. Make this. Okay, thank you. Make that spruce, and maybe we'll do something like that. With like a fence and oak plank like that, or spruce, sorry. Spruce like that. Come on. Like that. Maybe we have some stairs like that with that on top. And then maybe in the background here we have spruce right there and just like something like that. Like that. Maybe we have something like that, and then maybe we have that on top. What do you think, guys? What do you think? I think that looks pretty alright. Let's do that. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Let me put a fence right there. I'm trying to make it... Yeah, this right here looks terrible. I'm trying to make it look... sort of mixed and matched to give it some interest, because I feel like that sort of design for a wall looks really, really cool. We may not do something like this with the corners. The corner looks kind of bad, to be honest. But this, I think, looks pretty alright. I spent a little bit of time going over this, and we set it back one so you can get an actual curve around. I don't know. What do you guys think, though? Let me know down in the comments below what you think of this design. We're just basically using oak and spruce and just oak logs. I did 3 high oak logs right here with a spruce slab on top. Nothing major, I don't think, but it will take a lot of time to actually build this wall, assuming that this is sort of the wall, because this to me looks like a village wall, or like a small town wall. So if you guys have any ideas, though, of how I can improve this or any other designs, let me know down in the comment section below. Without further ado, guys, let's get into the last part of today's episode, the comment and some enchanting. Alright, here we go. The last bit of today's episode, our enchantment station. This is just very temporary with all these bookshelves the way this is, so don't worry about that. But some of you guys are probably wondering how I got so many bookshelves so quickly. That's because some of you guys left some amazing comments about how there's 2 libraries in this village and how I should use those bookshelves. So I did take all the books out of these 2 libraries. You guys are way smarter than me because I totally forgot about that. So thank you for commenting that. So now we can do 2 level 30 enchants. We would have done 3, but I haven't gotten a chance to get to 36 level. So we'll do probably another enchant or 2 next episode. So I made a few diamond tools. I have 2 diamond picks. I have a diamond shovel, a diamond axe, and a diamond chest plate. So we'll see what we get. Protection 3, that is bad. Efficiency 3, why are these so bad? You know what? Instead of wasting that, let's go ahead. First off, I need to sleep. But second off, we can go ahead and make ourselves a book. And we'll do a level 1 book enchant. That way we don't waste any, we don't waste an enchant. Because those were some pretty, I'll be honest, those were some pretty bad enchants. Can we sleep, please? I also love the fact that these beds actually bounce. It's very realistic. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Love it. Alright. Oh, yeah. I did get the cover me with diamonds enchant, which basically means you crafted diamond armor. I forgot to show you guys that, but there we go. So, let's go ahead and enchant this book. 1 piece. Respiration 1. That's pretty bad, but whatever. Diamond chest plate. Blast protection 4. That's bad. Efficiency 4. Not bad. Efficiency 4. Efficiency 4. Efficiency 4. I do just need a regular, like, work pick. So I guess I'll just enchant the pickaxe for now. Let's see. Aww. Unbreaking would have been nice. Efficiency 4 again. Blast protection again. Efficiency 4 again. And efficiency 4 again. I think I'll go with the axe, actually. We don't really need a shovel. I mean, that one's kind of dead. But the axe is going to be a lot more important. So let's go ahead and go with the axe. That's a good axe. That's a very good enchant. All right, I like that. What's the pick next? Fortune 2. Ew. Fire. What are these enchants? Those are terrible. What? That is really bad. Okay, we got 1 good enchant. I'll take it. I'll actually swap it out for this one now. I do have this efficiency 1 pick. I can replace it with the efficiency 4. We'll put our efficiency 1 pick back and have that as our first diamond pickaxe right next to... Where'd it go? Oh, the first wooden pick is over in my... Yeah, it's down below. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, boy. Okay. That almost scared me. Anyways, if we got all that, we can put this over here. We don't really need a lot of this anymore. Just going to put this in here. Grab myself some coal. That way we can get some more food smelting up. Okay. Awesome, awesome. So yeah, that's basically it for today's episode, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy, but I guess we do have one last thing. We have the comment for today, and this comment actually has to do with these bookshelves as well. There were several people that commented, and I picked one of the people who had, I guess, a longer comment so I could explain a little bit more. But today's comment is from a user by the name of V8V Archangel. Who said, "Hey WhiteFyr, hey, how you doing? Nice to have you back. Finally, I can sit normally and not on the edge of my seat. Awesome, awesome. Love to hear that. I love your spawn. It is really convenient." I agree. It's extremely convenient having this village so close. You have to show us the view from a really high vantage point. I will, not today's episode, but definitely. There's some mountains. There's like a tree up there. There's some mountains over there. There's some mountains way over there that if we can get a high enough render distance, might be able to see this. Otherwise I'll have to pillar up or something. Or go over there. I don't know. And pillar up over there. But they also said, don't forget to save the fisherman for the string trade from the spider spawner. Definitely forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me. By the way, there are 2 libraries with bookshelves for your enchanting. There we go. I personally like it when I see the full caving/ravine sessions. I didn't see too many people saying this, but I definitely agree that there are times when that's right, and everybody has their own preference. Personally, unless there's like a Q&A section or like a big topic, I don't think caving and ravining is really that interesting. It's more live stream content or topic content than it is anything else. But I still understand, and thank you for the comment about it. They make nice survival footage. Another typo by me. What is with me and making typos in these books? I'll have to fix it later. Take your time and do whatever is fun for you. If you're enjoying it, then I am sure we will too. I will be eagerly awaiting for the continuation. Great start and good luck. Thank you for the comment, V8V, and thank you so much for all of your guys' incredible comments. I tweeted this out. If you don't follow me on Twitter and want to follow me, link is down below in the description. But I tweeted this out saying how incredible, absolutely incredible the response to the first episode was. And it really was. It truly was. Another comment I just thought about. Another thing too, the seed will be down in the description. I know that was a comment last episode. People were looking for the seed. It will be down in the description below. But yeah, the comments were, they were incredible, to say the least. They were absolutely incredible. Thank you for all of the support. Thank you so much for welcoming me back with so graciously with open arms. And I really appreciate your guys' warm support for this thing. I'm hoping to make this series pretty special. I think a lot of you guys think it will be too, but I don't know. So I'm hoping to make things as special as I can. But guys, like I said, that's gonna do it for today's episode. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did enjoy the video, go ahead, smash that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new and or not already subscribed. Anyways, guys, take care, and I'll see you later.